And now here is a look at the lineup for Saturday night for you here on PBS Central Florida 1. At 5 o'clock, more than 40 stars from the Welk musical family travel down a musical memory lane in a reunion concert featuring beloved songs and many special memories on Lawrence Welk, milestones and memories. At 8 o'clock, music-themed concert music group Celtic Woman performs at Ireland's historic Powerhouse Courthouse and Gardens in Niskerry, County Wicklow, with a repertoire that ranges from spirited fiddle and bodhrán pieces to Irish classics and contemporary covers on Celtic Woman, songs from the heart. And at 10 o'clock, The Ed Sullivan Show hosted some of the best music acts in the world, and My Music presents various classics from 1963 to 1968, including the Beatles, I Want to Hold Your Hand, the Rolling Stones, Satisfaction, I Can't Get No, and many more on Ed Sullivan's Rock and Roll Classics, the 60s. And that's the lineup for Saturday night here on PBS Central Florida 1. And the weather forecast for Central Florida. Latest model depictions of unfolding scenario indicate shortly after daybreak on Saturday should transition from threat of warm sector strong rotating storms to an organized line of storms sweeping back down the peninsula ahead of a cold front. This occurring after low pressure along the boundary deepens and lifts northeast over the Atlantic. Global forecast system is a little faster with clearing the boundary through the peninsula, but a consensus of all the models has the line of storms clearing the Orlando metro by 1 to 2 p.m. and into the far south by 3 p.m. Maximum temps reaching upper 70s south but holding in the mid-60s north before the cold front pushes south through the area. And that's the weather for tomorrow.
Well, it's hard to believe another year is going by. The Christmas holiday season is on us again. Time for give-together, parties, maybe some travel, and of course, shopping. We would like to offer some safety tips that might help you enjoy a safe and happy holiday season. Take a few moments to watch. When you're shopping, try not to carry large amounts of cash. And if you do, don't flash it all at one time. If you use an ATM machine, be aware of your surroundings. When you withdraw money out, maybe use the mirror to see who's behind me. After you have your money, put it in your pocket, and seal it as soon as possible, and leave. Whether when you're shopping in a large mall, you're outside, or a small store, be alert to your surroundings. If you carry a purse, keep it closed, with the zipper, or flat, shut. If you carry a wallet, keep it in the front pocket, or at least a closed pocket. If you think someone's following you, go back inside the store and try to find someone to help you. Whether if you're a security guard or a store manager, don't continue out to your car or an isolated area. If you shop with children, teach them to try a security guard or a police officer should they get lost or are separated. Most of us driving when go shopping, so let's take a few moments to talk about parking lot security. Remember, keep your car windows closed and the door is locked. Hide all your packages, and better yet, put it in the trunk. And if you dial 911 from a cell phone, you'll need to give an emergency dispatcher your exact location. When you're at home, be alert for suspicious or unknown people in your neighborhood. If somebody's collecting for charity, ask for identification to determine who and where the money is going to. If you're in doubt about someone at your door, close it, or don't open it in the first place. Report all suspicious people and activity to the police. When you're out, lock your doors and windows. Keep packages and gifts out of sight. If you have an alarm, use it. And if you're out at night, maybe leave a light on inside, and possibly the TV or the radio. If you're gonna shop online, try to use companies that you know. Keep your password and personal information private. Use a secure browser, pay with a credit card, and make sure to keep a hard copy of all your transactions. This is one of the best times of the year. Unfortunately, criminals love the holidays just as much as everyone else and may use it as an opportunity to take advantage of the season's goodwill and spirit. Keep these tips in mind for a safe and happy holiday season. And we at PBS Central Florida and NPR Central Florida 90.7 wish you all the very best during this special time of year.
And the time now is just after 23 minutes to 2. And so we've come to the end of Friday night's programs here on PBS Central Florida 1. However, PBS Central Florida 2 on Channel 15 stays on the air on all night, as well as NPR Central Florida Radio at 90.7 FM. But PBS Central Florida 1 will be back on the tomorrow morning at 6 o'clock with Sesame Street. But until then, from all of us at the studios here in Orlando, this is Dave Glerum wishing you a very pleasant good night. Good night to you.